checking out this week's video commentary. We are in the middle of a sermon series that we've entitled Generations. We are looking at how we as a family can build a faith legacy and it impacting the way we parent, the way we grandparent, as children, how we honor those in authority over us. So we're looking at all the dynamics to include our church. How do we as a faith family partner with parents to make sure that we work together to reach this next generation for the gospel? We specifically looked in Psalm chapter 78, verses 1 through 8. And my intention is not to re-preach the sermon. I hope there were a lot of impactful thoughts that you can be encouraged by. So you check that out on the website or on social media. But what I found interesting is the first verse of Psalm 78 says this: "Hey, give ear, O my people, to my teaching. Incline your ear to the words of my mouth." In other words, pay attention. I've got something really important that I want you to listen to. Have you ever had somebody kind of pause? Perhaps it was a teacher, a coach, who began and said, "Listen up, pay attention." The idea is to grab our focus to help us lean in because the words that follow are really important. I believe that when God's word gives us that sense of urgency, even more so, the things to follow really must be listened to. God's word here in Psalm 78 is grabbing our attention to refocus our minds so that we would hear and lean into the importance of our faith being transferred to the next generation. And I encourage you to begin this week to pray and look for opportunities where you can be very intentionally focused on impacting the next generation. It may be your grandchildren. It may be your children. It may be your neighbor's kids, someone that some students that you're volunteering with in a small group, in the hub ministry, wherever it may be. When God gives you the opportunity to invest relationally, do it. When you have the opportunity to pray specifically, pray. When you have the opportunity to give generously so that others can impact the next generation, do it. It's worth the effort, and it is important enough because I believe wholeheartedly that this generation of children and students that we have the opportunity to impact and invest in today will shape the future. And it can be for the good and for the glory of God if we transfer that faith to them and point them in the right direction. Look for opportunities to do that this week. Give ear, O my people, to my teaching. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. Pay attention. This is that important. And there's lots of important things you could check out on our website. I encourage you to do so. Connect with us. We'd love to connect with you. Have a great week. Be encouraged. God bless.